Little sneak peek. Got some knobs, got a box. There it is. Whoa. Don't drop it. Okay. Then it comes with your hardcover carry bag, instruction booklet, register, warranty card, all that jazz. So if you lift up the hood, there's the carrying case right there. Awesome. So we're going to set that aside. Let's open up the carrying bag. There we go. So we'll unravel, unfold. Ooh, it's got some nice zipper action going on. Oh, look at that. Yeah. It's got a handle here as well. It's got your typical, like, kind of like weather resistant, Carharty type fabric. It's actually pretty stout. So we'll take it. The cooktop is on top, upside down. Go ahead and rip off all this plastic. Hopefully all these pegs are welded on straight. If you check out my other video, you'll see where my 36-inch grill is actually defective. Ooh, look at these burners. Get out of here, cardboard. Check out the burners. They're like H-style. 2 of them. So that should make for some good times. This is the heaviest part here, the cast iron griddle top. We'll just set that aside for a minute. Little sign here that says, place the griddle top onto the griddle body by aligning the 4 pins in the holes. Make sure the pins are fully seated. And push back for secure locking. Remove this label before using the griddle. Alright, so that's where the griddle pin will sit. And then it slots smaller, so you slide it up in so it locks. But there's the igniter there, and there's an igniter here. And then here's your flame. And we'll set it on there. So we're going to line up the pins. Those 2 lined up. And those 2 lined up. Hey, we got a griddle top that fits on like my 36-inch. That's awesome. Oh, there it goes. Click. Oh, yeah. And then voila. Well, this was like no assembly required, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Some will have legs, like I said, but we just use this table. And we're going to clean this with some soap and water, and then we'll season it. Almost forgot the accessories. We got the 4 little pegs that I'm going to screw in on the bottom. They got like a nice thick rubber coating. And then we got the handle that we got to screw into the grill. The screws are already like in there. We just have to unscrew them, put it on the top. It's kind of nice, like a thick orange rubber. And then, of course, the Blackstone signature grease trap. It's got that rear grease trap right here. And that's where you scrape all your grease at the end of your cook. And since we're in here and the top's off, we're going to go ahead and just show you what the burners look like lit. So we're going to screw in our propane. Good. So then we'll screw a propane tank. It takes the 1-pounders. I got an old one that's almost empty here, so we're going to screw that in. And there you go. There we go. Now we're cooking with heat. That's both burners on high. The full rail H design is lit. Diluted down Dawn power wash, not full strength because we're cheap and we refill bottles around here. But we're going to spray a little bit of that soap on there. We're going to dip a paper towel in some water. And then we're just going to scrub all this factory soap. Oh, excuse me. Wipe off all this factory oil that comes on there to protect it off because we don't want that there. And when we're done, we'll season it with the proper oil. So I went ahead and moved the grill so that the light overhead is shining better on it so that you can get a good detailed look at what it looks like before we season. So we're going to go ahead and turn these burners on high, get it up as hot as it can go. And then we're going to use Blackstone seasoned cast iron seasoning conditioner. Alright, we're lit. So we're going to let it get up to temp, and then let's check it out when we use a tablespoon of this stuff. So it's only been about 30 seconds. Let's see what it feels like. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Well, the front isn't as hot. The back is hotter. The middle is piping. So it might be an uneven cook, but this isn't some like $6,000 grill. I mean, I don't know, once it gets up to temp, maybe the cast iron will disperse the heat in a nice manner. Oh, well, look how downhill we are there. See, we'll have to fix that when we're cooking. Make sure we're on an even surface, but we're just going to go ahead and go all four corners here. Rub it around and cover every surface. And then maybe I'll go ahead and shim this corner real quick with a towel so the oil doesn't run down there. I'm going to get the sides here, get all the surfaces. Should be a nice thin layer. There you go. It seems a little more even too. And then you just let it burn until it cooks off. I burnt my fingers a little bit. And then let's bring you in for the first part. You can see the browning already. You can see the sheen of the oil on the cooktop, so that's cool. And then if you get down parallel here, you can see the smoke coming off. So you want that to burn all the way off. This burning of the oil on there is what they call polymerization, I believe. It's like how the cast iron creates the non-stick great cooking surface that everybody loves about cast iron, is that when this oil burns, it leaves a like chemical change on the cast iron and creates that non-stick awesomeness. And there we go. There's our first seasoning there. Try to get out of the light a little bit. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Got a nice black sheen there. Like I said, there's these outer areas that aren't getting as much heat. It is cold out here in the garage, so we're just going to keep going. We'll add another thin layer of oil here and do round number 2. See how it looks. So we're getting towards the end of number 2 with the seasoning, and as you can tell, we are getting some dark black colored awesomeness going on the grill, mainly in the middle. Like I said, it is cold in the garage, so I don't know if it would season better on the fronts and the back if it weren't so cold. But nonetheless, we are looking good in the middle. So tomorrow's tailgate, I'll be filming that. We're going to be cooking on this guy. It's going to be awesome. Steelers versus Ravens. Let me do one more coating of this, and then we'll show you how we pack it up. So the Blackstone is all cooled off to the touch. It's been an hour or two. Now it's time to show how we store it. So the handle and the knobs are near the front. And then we'll go up through the handle. Get that back in tight. Pull the strap. And now these backs seem to go up higher, so that's probably enough there. So I feel like this is, oh yeah. Now that is awesome right there. And you can stand it up and carry it like this. That's pretty neat. Alright, so the entire grill is right in here. It's not like light, it's like a 40-pound unit. But it's got the little back strap here. Whew. And there you go. La la la. Oh yeah. Looking good. And then it even has another zipper right here in the front. And you can throw your regulator and some spatulas and stuff in there. Can fit all kinds of stuff. So it's even got like little, it's hard to see, but little straps in there for your spatulas and stuff. So very cool. So we're ready to tailgate, guys. That's gonna finish this video. Thanks for watching the install and seasoning of the Blackstone 22 Adventure Series. We'll see you tomorrow morning when we head down to see the Steelers beat the Ravens and we cook on the Blackstone for the very first time. Till then, thanks for watching. I'm Mooch. This is Mooch Life. Peace out.